Hello.
Okay, so we are in Marseille today, in France. What do we think of it? Yeah,
Quite
I
nice,
think it was lovely. It was a really nice, beautiful city. But there were some bits where I think it's the culture, maybe. Like I lost my water bottle and we couldn't. They just didn't really
care. Was too busy getting the next customers.
Yeah, and I know that doesn't sound like anything, but just a little bit of kindness would have been quite nice. But the rest of the people were really nice, like in the museum, like when we got on the other bits, it was quite good. So we're going to tell you a bit about what we did today.
Yes.
So we went on this train, and it's called Train Touristique de Marseille, and basically you got on it just as you came out of the port, which is handy. They get you on it and they say that you can pay £11 for adults, £6 for children. What they don't tell you is that you get on the train and the train takes you to the ticket office,
and you have to get off.
and then you have to, so if you've got kids or you've got mobility issues, keep that in mind, because obviously you're going to have to get off. And they said no cards, and they showed us a card machine, but the card machine didn't even have a dock, so I'm guessing they just wanted cash. So they weren't a bad company. I'm not saying they're not a bad company, but just make sure you've got cash on you, because they're not going to take a card for it. There's two way rounds on it. We took one because it took you up to the, so we went to Notre Dame de la Garde, and that was beautiful.
Lovely.
It was beautiful. It was just stunning. That was all on the £11 like each, obviously, on that train. The journey up was beautiful. Like, you just started going up all the things. I would say when you get there, be prepared of mobility issues. From what we saw, there's nowhere to get up apart from the steps, and they are a lot of steps, because you go up steps and then you go up more steps and then you come up to like where the crypt is, isn't it?
Yeah, and then up more steps.
And then up more steps to get to the basilica. So just be warned that if you have got a mobility issue, or you've got young kids, or you've got buggies, it's going to be a lot to get all the way up there. The little trains come back every 10 minutes once they drop you off there, so it was quite good in a way, because then we could do that, and it didn't take a lot of time out of our day. I think it all in all it took about an hour and a half with stopping.
Yeah, but it was very worth it.
Yeah, and it took you around, and then it took you around the port bit, and it Marina, and it told you all about the info about it. And what we found really interesting was there was a prison in the middle of the water, and that was from the Monte Cristo books. It was based on the jail there. So I'll be quite interested to actually see what was about that prison, because it obviously doesn't sound very nice. I've never read the book of Count of Monte Cristo, but it does sound quite good. So that's one thing. We went to the
Museum of European and Mediterranean Culture.
So this was good. It was good. We paid in advance on like one of these trip things that you go on. Actually, it might be Booking.com. I think it was Booking.com. We booked off there, and it was good. I thought it was going to be more in the history and like marine, like Navy, marine type thing. But it wasn't quite what we thought it was. But it was good. It was nice to walk around. And I think the main bit, like when you get in there, you go up to the third floor and you go across this bridge. And then you go to this other part, which is like the older part of it, and there's like an old lighthouse and everything. And that just looks so beautiful. Yeah. It was just so nice.
To take nice pictures.
Yeah. I think that was like a nice thing of it as well. You get these little badges. Ours are ripped now, but you get these little badges, and that lets you into all the exhibits that are there, and you can walk around and just have a look and everything. And there's a shop, and there's a cafe up the top, and there's a cafe at the bottom level as well. But there's all lifts, toilets, so accessibility for anyone who's disabled, or hard of walking, or buggies, or children. You want to get them up there, then that's the thing that you're going to have to look look for, and I think that's quite important. Drinks weren't too expensive. I think it cost us about €9 for a drink.
That's it.
For two, it was a Coke and a latte, and I don't think that was actually too bad.
No.
But in general, I think we've had a really nice time, and I would come back. I would come back here. I think it is good. I think you need more time sometimes, and I think that was the thing. We needed a little bit more time. But tomorrow's dinner off.
Yeah.
So we see you in Italiano. Ciao.